Hello.
Hi.
That was good time with your cup of tea then, wasn't it? Thank you for joining us. My name is Barry.
And I'm Jay.
And we are Mitosu Crafts. So, lovely. Alright, so we are here for our midweek... Why do you keep smirking?
Lovely.
Things like that. He's putting face, but obviously I'm looking at a screen so I can see everything he's doing. So, and Tommy has come to join us as always.
You were right
he was
asleep.
fast asleep, and as soon as he hears us talking on video, he's up, and I'm missing my movie debut.
No.
So yes, I've lost my train of thought. You carry on.
I don't know what you were saying.
I don't know because you smiled and put me off.
Yes, we're independent Stampin' Up demonstrators based in the UK. So if you live in the UK, France, Germany, Austria, or Netherlands, you can purchase card Stampin' Up products from our online shop. Barry was laughing at me because I keep saying the 4 countries and then and he was like, people can't live in all 5 countries all at the same time.
So in France, Germany, Netherlands, Austria, and Austria.
And Netherlands, what else?
Yeah, so
Anyway.
Yes. Hi, Margie.
Hi. Oh, wow.
So nice and early, yes. Well, it's 8 o'clock here in the evening with us, so... What's this cat doing?
I have no idea.
No, come on.
Yes,
Distracted. We're a little bit distracted this evening.
Yes.
So tonight we are going to... No, come on, Tommy.
We're going to be using the little Ladybug, which is a free celebration host stamp. It's so cute. You have 4 ladybirds there and a flower and...
Some really nice little border at the top as well.
Yeah, I like that. You can do some simple stamping with that one.
And some really nice sentiments on there as well. Some cute little sentiments on this. So this is a stamp set which you can earn free of charge with a qualifying order or party order. So if you do order from us and you got the party sales over 275, I think it is.
Is it? I thought it was 240.
Or okay, you'll have to have a little look for me in a moment.
Okay.
Just to double check, but obviously with a qualifying spend you can earn that stamp set free of charge. Hi Esther, got a few on there. I saw Andrew was on there, Liz is on there as well. Thank you for joining us. He is determined to get on the table this evening.
It's because of you have the blends out. He was like, Daddy don't normally color. I'm
just
kidding.
turn the camera down, just see what just show him what I've
Right,
got at the moment.
We're gonna flip. Hi Gigi.
I was going to say, turn around to him.
You turn it.
I turn it.
You turn it.
I'm talking to you, and I've got a cat sat on me. He is worse than the kids. He's determined to try and get on with the project here at the moment. So
yes, just get on with it. He's going. Otherwise, he'll be on it.
He's now just on the table, and he is on the table. Come on, off you get. He is worse than the kids. Oh, sorry, we're a right mess this evening.
Yeah, he beats me up. No, I'm kidding.
So you said that twice now. People are going to actually think that I've done it.
When was the first time?
You said that on a video a couple of weeks ago, and I thought to
I?
myself, people are going to think I do actually beat you. I don't beat him up.
No, he doesn't. He feeds me.
Stop saying that. Okay, we are going to move on, and we are going to do some crafting. And
yeah, I can't even blame coffee because I haven't had coffee.
He hasn't even had any alcohol either, which
tea.
is okay. All right, let's turn this round.
Turn it round, and I can decide mine. You can show my card.
Okay, yeah. So you're going to have to keep an eye on the comments, Jay, because I can't see the comments with the camera around this way. So yes, so Jay has. We're going to be doing 2 cards, and I'm going to be doing, and Jay's going to be doing 1. So these are some cards which Jay has done recently, using the Forever Blossoms stamp set for this particular one here, which is a really cute little card.
That Barry doesn't like.
I didn't say that. It's your other ones I don't like. He said, "What do you think of these? I don't like it." But not these cards here. This is another card. Well, he asked my opinion, and I told him I didn't like what I didn't like it. So yeah, but these aren't the cards which is that. So this is another one with the Forever Blossoms. This one's really cute. I love this card. So Jay's posted some pictures on this one recently. Hi Donna, hi Wendy. Thank you for joining us. So this one's another cute little one with the stamp set. Sorry, with the sentiment from the label. Label Me Bold, which is this one right here, which we didn't buy initially to start off with. It was always on our wish list, and we've actually now just purchased it. So we love this. It's actually a really nice stamp set, and it stamps beautifully as well. So you get a nice black with the white writing in it.
I think
really cute.
It stays on. It will be even better because it'll have a crisp, really black.
Well, should we try that later on?
I'm using Stays On.
Okay, so Jay's using Stays On ink tonight. So you'll see the difference, hopefully, with that colouring and some other colour, and with the Stays On. But you can see his colouring on there as well, which is really lovely. So, very talented. And this one here, which is done using the... I've forgotten what it's called again.
Power of Hope.
Power of Hope. I'm useless when it comes to names of the stamp set. Power of Hope stamp set. Also using the dies from the Forever Blossoms suite as well, and the stone embossing folder, which is also another freebie one which you can get as well. So this stamp set and the stone embossing folders are free with a qualifying order as well.
Yeah. You were nearly there. 275.
Okay, so I said at the beginning you can earn this stamp set here, the little Ladybug, free of charge if you have a party sales or individual sales of 275 or more. So if you want to have host a party, or if you've got a few friends of you who want to put a big order in, and it comes up to more than 275 or 375 euros, then you get this stamp set free of charge. Plus you would obviously get celebration items as well. You'll be able to pick some stuff out of this as well free of charge. So you'll get lots of freebie items. So if you're interested in that, contact us and we can tell you how you can, to give you a little bit more information. So yes, so there's some cards which Jay has done recently. All right, hi Janice, hi Karen. So there we go. So we're going to crack on now to tonight's project. So my one's going to be quite simple and
I don't know what
be quite quick, but I said that the other day and then I was 45 minutes later. So we will see what happens. All right, so I'm going to grab my card stock. So this is my card base. So this is going to be measuring at 14.5 centimetres here by the width of an A4, which is 21, and then I'm going to score this at 10.5 down the centre. Okay. Just to make my card base. Then I am going to take some designer series paper. Now I'm using the paper from it's the Bird Ballad designer series paper, which I'm using tonight for this one here. So I'm going to cut this at 10.5 centimetres as well, by 14.5. Yes, the framelits. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention actually. Yes, there's some coordinating framelits as well for the Ladybugs. So if you have got them already, or you would like to get them, then you can get some dies which will cut them out perfectly as well. So, which is great. Thank you for reminding me of that, Donna. So that is my layer. Yeah. All right. So that is just that's gonna actually cover the whole piece up. Okay. That will go on there. So I'm gonna actually stick that down first because that can then get good and stuck. What are you laughing at?
Good and stuck.
Good and stuck. It will be good and stuck if I can get the glue to work. Is the bone folder handy at all, Jay?
Hi, Mariana. There you go.
Thank you. Alright, so that's been cut to the same size as the card base. So I'm just going to stick that on. Like so. And I'll just use the bone folder just to give that line a good old crease up. Okay. If you need to, obviously it's a little bit shorter there, I can run it through the trimmer and just trim that down. The new guillotine actually would work quite nicely. The new little trimmer. Okay, so that's my card layer, my card base done to start off with. All right, then I'm going to take a bit of petal pink because the coordinating colour on here is petal pink as well. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to cut this down to, so this is a bit of scrap which I've had, so I'm going to just get rid of that part at the bottom and I'm going to cut this to 2 inches. Now the reason I'm going to cut this to 2 inches is because I am going to be using the triple banner punch. Okay, and it needs the largest size it takes. It does 3 of them, so you've got the 2, and then that'd be 1 3/4 and 1 1/2 size banners. So I'll cut it to 2 so it fits in there perfectly. Okay, and then we're just going to punch that in, and then we get a nice perfect V shape here. So see, that's too big. Well, no, actually it's not, it's the correct size actually. I might just take it down a tad, a fraction. I might just take off, because I think what I want is, I just want it to be a little bit higher here, so I want it to go there. So I'm going to probably take off around about 1 inch, just under 1 inch on the top here. So I'm going to use this side of the trimmer now to take off a little bit, or you can do it that side if you want to, but it's easier because you can trim both sides. I'm going to start off by taking, I'm going to take 3/4 of an inch off. I think 1 inch is a little bit too much. Yeah, there we go. That's better. All right, I'm happy with that positioning. I was thinking of doing this in where's my offcut? I was thinking of doing this in some designer series paper, but I decided I was going to use the back side of the designer series paper, but I think now after looking at it, it might be a little bit too busy. So I've decided that's why I'm going to keep it plain and keep it with the petal pink. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to emboss this, okay? So to give it a little bit of interest. So I've got 2 embossing folders here which I can use. I've got the I've got this new one here which is the Parisian Flourish 3D embossing folder, which is that one. And I have also got, what I did have, the Coastal Weave 3D embossing folder. Okay, so I'm going to try it first with the Parisian Flourish folder to see how it is. If I don't like it, then I'll cut another piece out, and then I will like the design, but I'm just concerned because it's a very busy embossing folder. I'm just concerned it's going to be a little bit too busy. So a little tip here for you on this one: use the black line to help you get it straight, and then look through. So I'm kind of holding it like so. I'm using the black line to keep it straight. And I'm looking at the pattern. Jay, can you get Tommy off the table, please? Because he's about to, he's treading all over your cards.
He loves it so much.
And you can see I'm just using the pattern here to kind of like, so I've got a nice symmetrical pattern. I've got an even pattern both sides. I'm a bit funny when it comes to it like that. I like it to be even down there, so we've got the same amount. So that's just a little bit of a tip for you on that one. Gonna grab the Big Shot. Thank you. My thinking can be a little bit confusing, Kimberly, so sorry, but I'm pleased you like it. Alright, so that's going in there, and I'm going to pop this one using the 3D plate here. And then, can you see that? I'll just run this through quickly. So if I don't like this, Jay's going to have to cut me a bit of paper quickly.
Okay.
Okay. So, I like it, but will it be too...
I don't love it.
But I don't love it. but will it be too busy for this? We will see. I've just done the noise Jay doesn't like me making. Alright, I will see what it looks like, and if not, then I will then change it at the end and I will get another piece ready. So I'm going to do a bit of stamping now, and I do need some black ink, which I think Jay has actually pinched from me.
I don't think so.
How can I stamp if somebody keeps on stealing my
Well, it was mine first.
stealing my tools? Alright, so
Buy your own.
am going to buy my own. I pay for them all anyway, so actually buy your own. So I'm going to put it like that, because I'm going to die cut this out using the second largest stitched rectangle framelit. So I'm going to pop those like that, and I'm going to pick these two up. What might be best to do is to actually die cut first, and then with this one, and then stamp out, but we will see. And there we go. And then what we will do is we will then die cut this one like so, like that. Alright. So, but as just like magic, here's one I did earlier. So, I am going to grab a piece of scrap paper.
Hi Amy, hi Marla.
Because what I don't want to do is we're using this nice new paper underneath here, and I don't want to go through it and don't want to damage it, because Jay will not be happy with me.
What?
If I put some, if I bleed through in the blends on this. So I'm going to use the couple of markers here. I've got the ivory marker, which I'm going to be using for the Ladybug's face. So it's a nice skin tone. It's not too pink. It's a nice skin tone. So see, it's one thing which we don't actually have too much of is kind of like faces, or so the ivory marker doesn't get used that much actually, but it's actually a really nice colour. And then I am going to colour in the body. Well, so I've got smoky slate here. This one. I feel like my head's getting in the picture. Is my head sneaking in?
No, not that I can see. What about Venom? Oh, you found it.
Jay's got a habit of asking where things are before he actually looks, before anything.
Well, it saves time.
Does anyone else's partners do that? It's very annoying, isn't it?
No. You move stuff.
I do move stuff. I've got a habit of, well, I know where it is.
Where am
Here we go. So we're just going to colour in the Ladybug down there. Hi, Sandra. So that's that. Jay, can I have a yellow, please? A dark yellow, like a melon mango or something, or a dark
Melon mango.
melon. No, mango melody. I've got melon, not melon man, but melon mambo.
They're two of my favorite fruits.
So I just want to colour in the flower with the nice yellow here. So this is the mango melody, not mango, mambo melody. I'm going to just use the bullet points. It might be a bit, because it's quite a small, there we go, that's better. Because it's quite a small area to colour, using the bullet point is a little bit easier to actually get a little bit more precision. And then we're just going to use the dark, lovely, no, not lovely lipstick, Poppy Parade on the wings. So this is really simple. What I'm going to do now is I'm pretty much just going to stick this together and I'm done.
What?
Hint, hint, Jay.
What? Quick, quick.
Here we go. And I'm just going to colour in. Oh, actually, I don't know why I used a grey on that, so we will see. I might actually have to die cut out the back again. Might actually want to colour this once more time, so Jane might actually have a bit more time. Jay, could you do me a favour? Could you die cut that for me?
Thanks. Yes, I have time.
Okay. I'm going to try something with the colouring here. I'm not happy with the grey.
Where's your plates?
The plates are still on top of the machine, on top of the cabinet.
See, I had to ask that time because I did not know where it was.
I had actually moved it and didn't tell him where I'd moved it to. Yeah, that's fine.
Where's the other one?
Should be on the top with it, or inside the... Oh, it's here. It's here.
It's been there all along, hasn't it?
I don't know what you're on about. Alright. Okay. I'm just going to try something. I'll see what I prefer. I'm going to go with the body in the petal pink. So it matches the paper a little bit. So let's see, that might be a bit better. See, if you don't like what you're doing, then just do it again. It's only a bit of paper and it doesn't take long to recolour in a second one, especially if you know when you know what you're doing. So, Joe, I think you've done it again. You've mixed up the lids on these. That's the second one I found now. I've got a light lid on a dark pen. See, I'm having to go at him now because that's the second one tonight I found. I've got the wrong lids on the wrong pens.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't you. Okay, that actually matches the colour I actually wanted.
Oh.
So again, I'm using the bullet point on these with the pens here because it just gives me because it's quite a fine, it's a small area. It's just quite nice just to be a little bit more careful. Alright, and then we will use the ivory for the ladybug's face. I used, no, it would actually help if I used the right colour, wouldn't it? So you can see the ivory is just a slightly different shade to the body there, which is quite nice. That's it. So we got that one there. Mr. Nobody did it. Oh, we got one with a grey body. What do you prefer? Grey body or petal pink body? Let me know in the comments. Alright. What do you think, Jay?
How does it look against your DSP?
Because that is now going to go.
Yeah, I
in.
don't like it. I'm kidding.
Are you being rude now because I told you I didn't like your card earlier on?
Yeah? How rude.
Well, actually, I do think the grey does look a little bit better anyway. It stands out a little bit more, doesn't it? There we go.
Did you, was that your first one?
That was my first one. I'm okay. We got Mariana's saying petal pink, both are good, but the lights, like them both. Carol, okay.
It looks like petal pink is in the lead.
It does. I like it that it coordinates quite nicely on that. So, can I have the dark grey, please, Jane? Smoky slate. That's one thing. I just want to do one thing. I just want to darken down the...
I was just checking if it was the correct lid.
I want to darken down the back here a little bit, or at least shade it, because it's kind of a little bit behind. And then I'll go back over with the lights. Just to blend it out a little bit. Okay, that looks a little bit better with the shading there. And let's give you grey hands. Pink and grey does look better now. Yeah, I think when it gets on the actual cards, I think the grey just pops just that little bit more because it doesn't blend in just as much. So I'm just going around and I'm just using the grey, the dark grey, on the hands and the feet just to make them pop out just a little bit more. And I'm kind of just dabbing those in. That's it, and I'll use a little bit of dark grey at the top here. There we go. Alright, okay, I'm going to start, see this is where I'm going to use a little bit of dark grey just under the chin of the ladybug there. Use the light grey again, so it looks like I'm sticking with the grey, and then we'll just blend that out a little bit so it looks like there's just a little bit of shadow underneath there. There you go, I think that works a little bit more. Can you darken the red? Oh yes, because I did the red on the darker red on that one there. Thank you for Liz for reminding me of that one. Yes, I can darken the red. I'll go over it with the dark red now. Because I would have had dark on this one here if somebody put the correct lids on it.
When did I change it?
I don't know when you changed it. I'm blaming you for it anyway. There we go. I think that looks a lot better now, actually. So with a little bit of the shading in there as well, I think that just pops just that little bit more. Do you agree with me? And then once we, I will do a little bit of shading on this one as well. So I will use a different colour. Shade, but I think now once we get that on there, that will then work quite nicely. Can I have some dimensional? Oh, they're in front of me.
Yeah,
they are in front of me.
I gave.
So I'm going to stick the pattern, and I'm going to stick with my first panel here with the Parisian Flourish folder. It's not as busy as I was worrying it was going to be, because it is a very busy folder, but it's not too much. So cover that up like so. That is then going to get stuck on. Just get stuck down like that. So we'll just slide that in. Which is another reason why I like wet glue, because it just gives you that little bit of wiggle room, so you can. We will use some dimensionals. I'm going to take the large dimensionals. So you can go as far as you want with this. There's probably, I could probably put some embellishments on this if I want to. I'd put some twine. I'm thinking this could be some twine behind this, but I'm not very good at doing that. So some of like the silver or thread or something like that, or that. Actually, can I have some of the actual the twine?
The linen.
The linen thread, yeah, please. I'm going to see how I get on with that. Because the linen thread might just be quite nice just behind this.
There is a braided thread.
And that might be a bit too chunky though, isn't it?
That's that one.
Let's see. I need to go out of my comfort zone a little bit more, and I need to use this stuff. So we've brought it, so let's use it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make kind of like a couple of circles, and this is where Jay would be able to tell me how to do this. I'm getting right full fingers and thumbs here.
You just. You see?
And that can.
And then you can either pinch it in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I was. Pinch it in the middle. So then I think I need to.
And then, do you need double-sided tape?
Yeah, I think I do. I think I need to make that just a little bit bigger. All right, so I knew what I wanted to do, but it's just I'm just.
And
not...
sometimes, if you want to keep it in place, you can twirl it as well.
Did you see my my code there? Slips. What were you going to say before I put you off with
Like with the twine, you can actually pinch it in the middle, and then if you twist it, it sometimes keeps it in place.
All right, so that's good.
Oh, sorry, I just put that in there.
So we're going to take a little bit of, okay, I'm going to pop that down. I can do it again. So a little bit of double-sided tape here, and that is going to go in the middle there.
What you need?
Take your big tool. And keep. So you can see my thought process has just moved on now for something different. So that's going to go on like that, and then that can then go in over the top of that like that. That holds that in place. I might actually just manipulate that tail to go up the end there. And then this can then sit in. So it's not too much, but it's just going to be just behind. It's just going to add that little bit of interest behind the card, and then that sits on the dimensionals over the top of it, which will then which will then stick it in a little bit more. And there we go. We have, and we can manipulate that round if need be.
You can do some fussy cutting with me.
Can I really?
Yeah.
Okay. Did anyone hear that? Fussy cutting. So there we go. There is my Ladybug card using the Bird Ballad Designer Series paper and the Parisian Flourish embossing folder as well. So a nice simple card there, using up some of your stash, bit of colouring as well, and there we go. And it's a nice upright card. So that's that. I hope you like. So Jay's now going to hop on. He's just run into the kitchen. Where's he gone?
I'm coming.
He's coming. Okay, I thought he'd run away.
See ya.
See ya, I'm off. All right, so Jay's going to do something now. I've got no idea what he's going to be doing.
I have no idea either.
But I know that I'm fussy cutting. Rude. So yes. So that's it. So let's move all of my stuff out of the way, and we will crack on, and Jay will take over. And there you go. He's coming.
No, Tommy, that's my
No,
seat.
Tommy, coming off the seat. Can you sit on that one there?
Right. So, bear with. It's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, cool. Right. Hello. So I thought I do some watercoloring inspired by this card. So I'm actually gonna keep that same layout because I really like how it turned out with this one with the vellum underneath. But I'm gonna change the colors. So, and obviously the stamp set, but it won't be as yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that. I did try it on a soft seafoam card just now, but I'll see how that turns out in Whisper White as well. And I've stamped a couple of these, but these are in Memento, so that will bleed. So if you are using actual water, this one I didn't use any water at all. It's purely watercolor pencils and chalk marker.
You're liking your chalk marker
Yes.
at the moment, aren't you?
It comes and goes, kind of. It depends if I'm using watercolor pencils, I think. Yeah. That's when they normally comes out.
Watercolor pencils on a colour card base.
Yeah.
It just adds a nice base to it.
So I'm gonna stamp. Where's the stamp set?
I think that's what I was just actually looking for. Stamp set. I've hidden the stamp set.
Or did I take it?
You've probably taken it.
Yes, blame me again. Right, whilst he's looking for the stamp set, I'm gonna do the stays on. This one's nice.
Does anyone else lose stuff which should just be right?
Oh, it's on the floor. You moved it on the floor. It was my fault, sorry. Yes, stays-ons, we've had it for a while. But because we normally use the blends, so we don't use it as often. But it smells lovely.
You're not going to smell it.
Are you not?
It does smell nice, though, doesn't it? I've just got a whiff of it.
Are you not meant to? Yeah, please don't smell it. See, it looks lovely. So it does give you a what's that? A crisp line as well, and it's darker than Memento. I don't know if you can see. No, but yeah, it's lovely. So I'm gonna try and do some watercoloring. Make sure that that's dry. That's my. That's me trying it. That's dry. So this is just normal thick Whisper White. You can use watercolor paper or card, but that will have the texture on the paper. And with the watercolor pencil, if you are using, am I doing wobbling? If you are gonna be using the aqua painters, you don't need to color in as much because you can just drag out the color. And the difference with the blends as well is with the blends, if you're doing it, I would say work one petal at a time, and then use your light and your dark and introduce a different color as well, a third color probably. With the coloring pencil, you can do it all in one go and then go in with your aqua painter. And it doesn't have to stay upright all the time or the right way up. Just turn it how is comfortable for you. So with the coloring pencil as well, sometimes if you add more pressure, not sometimes, all the time, it fills in it colors it in a bit darker as well, deeper color. And if you go in with a lighter lighter pressure, it's not as dark. But then you would want that if you want to just blend it out. But I'm doing the more inside. What's it called? The center bit. What's the center bit of a flower?
Sorry?
What's the center bit of the flower?
The centre bit.
See,
I
you
don't
don't know either. You were laughing at me. Yeah, I ran to the kitchen to get some kitchen towel. paper. Oh yes, have a great day at work, Ross. Oh, the paper is thick.
Well, she's just
Whisper
got in from
white.
work, she's not going to work.
Oh, did she? I thought she said. Just got in from work. I see. Sorry. I was trying to look.
Vicky said, I've missed it, but what paper are you colouring on?
It is thick whisper white.
Stamen. See, I wanted to say Stamen, Esther, but I doubted myself and didn't want to sound stupid.
I wanted to say Stamen as well because I so knew it. No, I'm kidding. What are you like? There we go. So that actually looks, because it's white. I don't know which one I like. That's the soft sea foam, and then that's the thick brush. It gives out more water, obviously, than the thin one. But I think we broke our thin one because it's not giving out water.
Our recent order.
Oh, we can order some more. No, that's fine.
Do you need a little tap which you can dip it into?
Yeah, why not? Yes, please. This is Old Olive. Oh yeah, so the watercolor pencil that I'm using is the watercolor pencil assortment 1, I believe. It's not the second one. And this one has got the whisper white as well, which is great. And the gray and the black is good for your shading as well.
There we go. There's a little tub of...
So I'm just doing the inside bit, and then I'm just gonna add a bit more water. Because it's smaller areas, I just want to use the small brush. But I don't really want too much water in there. There we go. And for that one, I'm gonna do it in Bermuda Bay. Why not? Because why not? There you go. So wait for that to dry if you want to work over it on top with a bit more daffodil light. If it's still...
Do you want me to zhuzh it?
No, it's fine. I just wanted to show, if it's still slightly wet, it will give you kind of like... actually, it's dried itself. But normally, if it's still wet, it will give you a bit more harsh lines where your color is, if that makes sense. Where you add your coloring.
Hi, Debbie. Thank you.
Right, that's done. So Barry can...
Is that what I've got a fussy cut, is it?
Yes, please. Like as nice as that one. No.
Pressure's on.
I'm joking. So, I'm gonna... Whilst he's doing that, did you find the stamp set? Yeah. I'm gonna stamp this one. I like... This one is my favorite. How cute is he? Or she?
What did you say she was doing earlier on?
Twerking it. Don't you think?
She is twerking.
Oh no. Yeah. I'm gonna clean this with the Stay-On cleaner before you put it away or keep it before I forget. And did I have... And I'm just rubbing it on the scrub and drying it. So that's done. And okay, I'll do it. So So this one, I'm gonna put him in the actual card base. And this one is the old olive vellum. And I'm gonna have it there because I don't wanna stamp him on the soft sea foam and not have him kind of like vibrant enough. Her? You didn't get the dice yet? No, no dice yet. We only just got this stamp and we were just like, oh, shall we get it? Very added on. I didn't think we were going to, but it's so cute. How can you not? So I'm gonna have him. Did I give you the other flower?
Just want to see how you cut the bottom.
But we might have to add it in our next order.
What the die is, the coordinating dies.
That is.
Right. Have I cut to Jay's? It's just as well. I nearly tried to cut in that middle part. Do you want me to try and cut in that middle part?
Oh no, don't worry, because
Do I have Jay's seal of approval?
that is very nice. Thank you so much.
I like it.
It's lovely. So with the same watercolor pencil, it's got real red on there. So I'm just gonna do the same, just color him in. You could obviously be more adventurous, I guess. You can do mix.
Is that Memento? And
That's
have you
Memento.
showed the comparison yet? Quite close.
Yeah. Oh no, I haven't actually. So this is so you can see the difference. Well, if you can, that one is in Memento, which is slightly duller than the Stays On, as well.
Yeah, it's a crisper black, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Stays On, but it does take a little bit more care with the stamps.
Yeah. So you can color obviously the ladybird in the blends as Barry did. I'll see if I'll be happy with this one, and do mixed media, because yes, you're mixing your coloring tools. This shadow is annoying, isn't it?
Oh, sorry.
The shadow on
What?
there.
Yeah.
That's fine. Let's see. I'll move it. That's fine. There we go. That's better, isn't it? I normally go down to like all the way down, and then go up a bit. That's it. Is that better with the shadows slightly?
I think it probably softens the shadow. You were the one that set the light up tonight, not me.
I didn't switch it on.
Oh, okay. I switched it on.
I overcolored it, so I'm just gonna
Okay, Debbie. Have a good day.
carry on. So what I'm gonna do actually, I didn't need to have this in Stays On, because I'm not gonna use watercolor on that. I wanted him to be quite
You want it to be darker.
yeah, I don't him to be wishy-washy. So I'm gonna
Hi, Christelle.
add more shading by introducing either black or basic gray. Look how much we've used
How much you've used it? I
I
didn't
was gonna
realise.
say. No, that won't work. Okay, so I'm just going back where I want the shading, but this time putting less pressure, so it won't make it black. And then I'm just gonna go back again with the red. So kind of like when I use blends. Blends does cover the image a lot more quicker, but sometimes I do like just watercoloring or coloring with the pencils. What do you prefer coloring with, blends or watercolor pencils? Have you tried watercolor pencils?
Yeah, you're liking your watercolour again at the moment, aren't you, those pencils?
Yeah. I was like, oh, I'll do the aqua painter wash, watercolor wash, because it'll be quicker. And then I changed my mind. So now with the red again, I'm just going over with a lot more pressure.
Yeah, Vicky, I think the pencils do take a little bit more work, but I think they're definitely worth playing with and having a go. But I think you just know, like Jay's doing, I think you just need to have a bit more time just to build it up. Whereas I think the blends are a bit quicker.
Yeah.
They give you more of an instant, quick colouring.
That's probably why we kind of like, or you prefer the blends, don't you, Barry?
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a mixture on now. So yeah, Vicky's saying she hasn't really used the colouring pencils but loves the blends. Liz O'Connor's saying blends.
Oh
no, and Tommy, oh dear. Water.
His tail
cat.
keeps it's just so strong and it stays upright when he walks, so everything above him just kind of like goes with him.
His tail's like a hook. It doesn't go down. It's just...
Yeah.
I didn't see you jump up there.
No, he was sneaky.
Cheeky monkey.
Like yesterday. Did everyone see that Facebook post that I posted whilst I was doing my video editing? That was annoying. Actually, he doesn't do that. He does it all the time, even when I'm doing
if you're laying on the floor, it comes and sits with you.
Because I tend to lie on the floor whilst writing blog posts because it's just
more comfortable.
Comfortable for me. There we go.
Yeah. How beautiful is that?
And then what you could do is with your white as well, where you want the highlights, you could always just go back in and do that. Or even better, if you have your chalk marker, and then because it's pigment, it actually, if you just...
So you're stroking that, you're not actually colouring, you're just stroking it just to add a little bit of... I'm just going to hold it up closer. I'm going to turn the light up a little bit for you on that one so you can see that one a little bit closer.
There you go.
Okay. Sorry if I just blinded you then.
Here we go. I can't see now. It's too bright.
It's too bright. I'll turn that down again.
It's right on my face.
Is that right?
I think so. Right, I'm just gonna add grey onto those, and then I'm done.
Now it needs some Winkostella. Is what Vicky's. I think. I don't think the Winkostella would work on that, would it? Because it's not on that because it's water.
Ooh, we can try it because it's watercolor pencil. It will actually move the color.
Move the ink, yeah.
I can add on his face, on her face.
Yeah, no, it's just Vicky said that. Now I'll need some Winkostella. But I think if you were doing blends, it would work alright.
Yeah.
But because it's colouring pencils and you're adding a liquid over the top of it, it's gonna interfere with the colouring.
So I'm just adding early espresso for his hands. I don't think there's anything. Calypso coral, what does that look like? Lightly. Okay, I'm just gonna add. So I'm just covering it, but really lightly. so then he doesn't look too. Don't he's nudging me. Right, there we go. Cool. So I'm just gonna add. I just wanted to ground him as well. So either old olive. Are you trying to get him to? So I'm using the edge of the card to try and just do kind of like a shadow underneath him. You can be bolder and do flick up and then have grass, but I don't want to do that live. I might not like it. There we go.
Go on, do it. You're going to practice first on an old piece, aren't you?
Oh, man, right. I'm gonna practice. Okay. Where's the sharpener? I'm gonna sharpen it so it's got a bigger thing. He says. If I don't like it, Barry, it'll be your fault. So I've sharpened it so it's got a wider lead, I guess, color, and I'm just gonna flick up. That's my stomach. And what you could do is, as well as go back in and give definition to the grass, I guess, to the streaks. So there's a different mixture of those.
See, you done well.
Did I?
It looks nice.
There you go. It's gonna get covered anyway, but...
Well, no, it just adds the background.
Yeah.
There.
Okay.
Who wants some more colouring technique videos from Jay?
No. No one.
A colouring masterclass.
When you were a kid, did you used to do just like tiny bits like that? I think it still works.
Yeah.
As grass.
I'm getting lots of hearts coming in now, so.
Right.
We've got a yes please. So I think some people want a colouring masterclass.
Those videos would be long.
Well,
long time.
Into it.
Yeah. Can I get my card base? Oh no, this is my card base. So I'm gonna stop there because otherwise I'll just gonna carry on. Yeah, the old olive vellum I'm just gonna stick at the back there and then prop that up in dimensionals, or what's those foam strips?
Foam strips. Aren't they?
They're still in, right? Actually, right. I don't like that. That's really white and I can see it. I'm just gonna go over it and darken that into green. There you go. So,
yeah, foam adhesive strips. Do you want some?
Yes, please.
If I can find them. Do you know where they are? That's one thing I actually don't know where they are.
It was... Last time I saw it, it was with the cardstock in the mag file. That was where last time I saw it.
Yeah, I think I've moved it since.
I know.
Don't know where I put
That's
it.
why I haven't used it for a while. Right.
We must have used them all.
No, we haven't.
Don't know where I put it.
That's not straight. It doesn't have to be straight. You can have it like that. Okay, I'll do it that way, so I don't have to make sure. That's intentional. That one is smaller than that one. Of course it is. Oh no! There we go. So that's gonna be like that. That's gonna be like that. I did bring the Magnolia Lane ribbon pack as well, which I'm just gonna see where I want that in. And sentiment.
I can't give them to you.
That's alright. I'll just do dimensional. Dimensional.
Oh, I found it.
Oh, well done. Where were
They
they?
weren't where they were living, and I don't remember putting them in that box.
Are you trying to blame me again?
I am trying to blame you again.
Right, I'm gonna have that there, have that there. Ooh, did you use the banner punch, did you say?
The triple banner punch.
Yeah, okay. I might try it with that one. Okay. So this is the foam adhesive strips. And it's long. So it's just easier to put it at the back. To keep it nice and upright. And you don't have to put in as much, but I'm still gonna put. And you can use it for your shaker cards as well. That's wonky. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter about the wonk, it's the thickness, which is the...
You can zigzag it. If you want. That's why it's good for shaker cards, because if you have like circular ones, you can manipulate
it round.
Yeah. Right, nearly done. How have I been so long?
I don't know how long we've been on, but an hour.
Ooh.
Just over an hour.
Right, I'm gonna stand up. Here. And then I'm gonna prop that up again. Sorry, I'm just gonna cut the end just so it looks like it's...
Oh, so, okay, alright. Well, I was only copying your original.
Yeah, I know, well done. So that did dry quite flat. It didn't warp at all, but I did have the kitchen towel to kind of like keep it, keep the aqua painter. Oh, I nearly splatter. Aqua painter as dry as possible, or just slightly.
It was just damp rather than wet.
That's it. I didn't want to say the M word because I know some people don't like it.
Are you looking for the mini ones?
Yes, thank you.
I knew what you were looking for.
So this is gonna be obviously quite high up, so it might not be
It's not a post-friendly.
standard size, but sometimes it's just gotta be done, especially if it's for someone who's as cute as a pug. Your face. I'm gonna shut up now. Is that too?
Please do.
Yeah. Right, that one. Yeah, that'll be fine. That's probably gonna go all the way out, isn't it? I don't need one there. I can double it up. So I've just doubled it up, so hopefully that will kind of be supported with the card base. But you don't have to, you can just flap her. It shouldn't do because it's quite sturdy with being thick whisper white. Will it actually hit it? Here we go. And I'll just do cute as a bug in a rug or under the thing.
What are you after?
The triple banner
Right by the
punch.
side of you.
Oh yes.
Literally inches away from your hand.
Will it fit? Is that an inch?
Yeah, do you want me to cut you an inch strip?
It's just
Wait,
down here. That's fine. I can do it. Don't you worry. You just...
I'll just stand here and look pretty, shall
yeah.
I?
Yeah. Yeah, you do that. 3-inch, which is 7.6 by an inch, which is 2.5-ish. But I'm probably gonna cut it down anyway. We'll just see how it goes. I should have stamped first. I don't know why I did that.
That's not going to fit in there, is it?
I'm gonna see.
I think an inch and a half is what you probably need.
It'll be tight.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
a little bit too tight.
What's
That
this
one there will probably work. That one's a...
That's fine.
You can manipulate. You can still put it in there.
Yeah.
You can manipulate it.
I bet it won't be straight. There we go. Looks great.
It's fine.
It's fine. Barry says it's fine. I don't think so. Right, although it's got guides, obviously you can still push it in. Down. There. Will it actually cut it? Oh, Minnie, what are you doing?
Hey, Minnie.
Or you can use your scissors.
Hey, Minnie.
But I thought I'd use it. Because Barry used it. I don't like it.
No, I think you cut it far too close.
Okay.
Do you want another scrap bit of paper?
Yes, please. I will stamp it first this time and then I'll cut it. That would be so. Oh no, we have so much here. Here. There you go.
Oh, is there? Okay.
Yes. Right, I'll stamp. I was getting distracted by Minnie's meowing, honestly.
Well, cut it to your inch and a half. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it in the middle. So I know that it's kind of okay. Did you see what I did there? I just tried to put a lid on it. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. I won't bother with that because I give up. Hmm? Okay. Barry says do it. But you can. How? I know. If you stamped it first, where's the pencil? I'll just use it. Can I see where it is? Yeah, that will be fine.
Yeah, that'll
Okay.
work nicely.
It's a bit long-winded of doing it. Yeah, that looks good.
That's better.
And do you have the
Does anyone else know what a is? Technical terms going on here. Good morning, Leslie.
See, maybe I like the sound, so I try to keep it
Keep it meow, do you?
keep it meow.
What do you want?
So that one was 5.1.
You want to cuddle? Come on. Oh. Good girl.
4, 5, 6, 7. 9, yeah, okay. And then I know that it's there, so I know if I keep it there, it'll still be the same. So what I did
Chuck it on the floor.
is I checked how big it was, and then I counted how many times I went down on here in millimeters, and then I'm gonna flip it over and then see where it is, and then go down the same amount, which was 9 millimeters, but obviously it's there as a guide, so I know that the peak will still be in the middle, and it's still in the middle. Or use your snips as I said, but I just wanted to
Or you cut it correct the first time round and punch it correct the first time round.
No, because
and then it would have been fine.
Oh, I should have done your tip where how to find out how far it is in your cardstock. But that's too much. Right, anyway. We're nearly there. Thank you for staying. I'm gonna... Laura's laughing. This is the Magnolia Lane ribbon pack. It comes with the Mossy Meadow linen thread twine as well. And I'm just gonna fold that in.
The cat's telling me to hurry up.
Ooh,
Minnie.
is she?
Hey.
Oh, does she? Because she likes our hugs in the evening together. That's why.
Yeah,
She misses
we're
me.
cutting into her cuddle time.
Yeah, every time I come in from work, she just follows me around, which is sometimes annoying. And stapler, please. Or you can staple it and then hide it that way, or use glue dots. But I'm gonna staple it. Stapler. Go, actually. Who knew stapling ribbon is gonna be so... So you could staple it. You know that it's gonna be there, and I'm gonna hide it there. Yeah. Or before you stick it down, staple it. Okay, that's fine. And
Actually staple it to the card.
yeah, staple it to the card. But I can't because it's already there. There we go. Right, finished. Ooh. My energy level just went. I need sugar.
It's because you haven't eaten probably
No,
for a while.
I haven't. To be fair, I have not. Okay. So if you don't have glue dot, use double-sided tape and things like that. Because actually, did I bring the glue dot? No, that's fine.
Do you want glue dots?
No, it's okay. I'll just. Use that. And then that's gonna be stuck on. I took it off. There we go. Right. There we are. So that's gonna be stuck on. Oh, finally. That was long.
Ah, that was long.
That was long, sorry. Because I didn't know what I was doing, honestly. But there you go. In the original card, I did have the mini, whatchamacallit, the braided linen trim, which you can do as well, but I'm just gonna keep it that way.
Right.
He says, looking for the braided linen trim. Did you put it away?
No, it's here somewhere. It's there.
Okay. Okay. Quick. I'll do a quick one. There we go. I'm liking my tiny bows. Or bows. You gotta embellish. There you go, and just cut it down. Not your fingers. Barry.
Yes. Those scissors, those snips are very sharp, as I found out one time.
This one time on stage. Right, I do need
On stage, speed crafting, cutting some ribbon, and forgets to move his finger at the same time.
I do need glue dot. Sorry. And I'm just gonna hide it down there. There you go. Stick it on the vellum.
That's cute.
Is it as cute as a bug?
It's as cute as a bug. Puts my one to shame.
No, it does not.
That's why I go first, because I can't follow Jay.
I just think it takes me ages though. That's why. There we go.
Tommy, do you mind moving?
Done. No, he's not. He's not moving. You can sit here. I'll sit on Tommy. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. There we go.
So you don't like your film debut, do you, Minnie?
Oh, Minnie, come here.
Okay, so
Here's
Come on,
Minnie.
Minnie.
She hardly comes to the screen. She's the one who you hear that keeps meowing.
That was Minnie you could hear in the background earlier on. Hello, you're going to say hello? So, lovely. So there we go. We have one card there, which Jay has just done. Lovely card. And my okay-ish card.
That's nice.
Oh, haircut. Yeah, sorry, I had a haircut and a beard trim as well. Not this messy
No.
one here.
I was working.
So, there we go. 2 cards, both using the Ladybug stamp set. which you can get free of charge with a qualifying order, and some great colouring techniques there, hopefully on both of those, using the watercolour pencils and using the Stampin blends. And yeah, so really good. So
you did well colouring.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, because you normally just block colour.
Yeah, it's not
the quickest way. But I like that
not too shabby.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm going to show you up nice and close. So there's Jay's colouring on his one as well, which is beautiful. So yes, I hope you like that. So it's a good way of using up your designer series paper and your vellums, which you've got your coloured vellums. Yeah, it's a great way, because if you probably got it. So I think we're trying to use them a little bit more, aren't we? In our cards, definitely.
We have 6 months.
We have 6 months to use up all of our designer series paper before we buy some more.
Yay!
So good. I hope you enjoyed that. So if you're interested, you can purchase any of the products which you see us using. Obviously, apart from the Ladybug, you can earn that free of charge. Links to our online shops and blog are all down below. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell to be notified of any future updates of when we're on. Oh no, sorry, I'm thinking of YouTube now.
That's YouTube, yes.
We're on Facebook, but this will go on to YouTube. So, yes. So if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the links, they will all be down below.
And tomorrow, I'm actually blog hopping with the Creating Kindness design team with using this bird ballad DSP as well.
Okay, Carol, you can catch us on the replay. It will be available for you afterwards, so you can watch us from the beginning. Sorry, I'm not beating him up, honest. Yes, I'll be. Ouch. Yeah, so you can catch the replay. That'd be fine. So please, if you enjoyed that, Mariana, thank you all for watching, and thank you for staying with us for so long. We do appreciate it. All right, and I hope you enjoy it. Any questions, pop us an email, ping us over, put a comment down there, and we will do our best to answer them for you. Okay, guys, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye. Say bye, Tommy. Yep, and
his tail is saying bye.
oh.